5 seconds. Welcome back to the Chit-Chat show where the chat decides where we go. Today we got
Yep.
Vance in the chat, VT, all the way from Misery.
Yep.
And you know what they say, misery loves company. Today is America's 250th birthday. What and I got a tattoo in honor of the holiday. What did you get in honor of the holiday? What did you do in honor of the holiday?
I got a back tattoo that I couldn't show on
Did you
stream.
really?
No.
Oh. Always trolling, Vans. Too bad troll doesn't rhyme with Vans. Otherwise, I would call you the troll master. All right. So what have you been up to lately? What can you tell the chat that you've been doing besides trolling on LinkedIn?
Wait, give me 1 second.
Oh, I asked the terrible question. That's Happy 4th, everybody. Happy 4th. And God bless America. Vance is frozen in time, forever immortalized in this moment. Oh, there we go. Add to the stage. There's 2 of you.
I don't know
can't
what's
hear
going
you.
on.
Oh, there we go.
StreamYard.
No, that wasn't StreamYard. That was you.
Now it's muted. What the heck?
No, we're good now. We're good. I think we're good. He's frozen again. God bless America. Our technology is amazing.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. All right. It worked this time. I don't know why there's 3 of me on StreamYard.
All right. So other than the back tattoo, what did you do to honor America?
I had shawarma.
You had a shawarma?
I did, yes.
That's not an honor of America. I'm pretty sure
It's a
that's like
melting
Indian.
pot, okay, of our culture.
Oh, you agree with the melting pot theory of American culture?
Yeah, we have everyone here, all these cultures to appreciate.
What's your favorite culture to appreciate?
I gotta say the American culture.
Is American culture really a culture, or is it like an offshoot of a lot of other cultures?
Well, it's its own unique culture now because we have everyone here.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot of Americans in chat. Boo, all these Americans. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are all awesome. I got a tattoo in honor of you guys today. It's like I feel like Post Malone right now.
I see Shelby roasting me.
That's a what name?
I said I see Shelby roasting me. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's rude.
Mm-hmm.
Vance is an impressionable young man, so roasting, he doesn't take too kindly to roasting.
Yeah, don't do that, Shelby.
Don't do that. What what's on your tell us a little bit about all these books you've read. Like what are some of the top ones and what are some of the bottom ones of the books that you've read? Or do you just not remember them too well?
I've been reading for like a whole decade now. I had a couple books that I used to write down, like the actual ones I found pretty good. But later on, I just kind of deleted the entire thing. I just didn't see the point because I was like tracking like chapter updates with the notepad.
That's fun stuff.
Yeah, but I just deleted all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a fit of rage.
In a fit of rage, indeed.
You know what the people are mainly pining for, obviously. They want to know if Meep is going to make an appearance.
I can probably grab Meep.
There we go. Like maybe in like a couple minutes after we chit-chat a little bit more.
I can go kidnap Meep.
Like let Meep be the pinnacle of the show, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got Will Pauls, we got Bill Wolf, we got Jordan Davis, we got Cheese in the chat, we got
Mhm.
James JJ in the chat, we got Turbani in the chat, we got Jay Bossert, we got Debbie the Noodle Nogle in the chat. We got Kathleen Byram. We got Alton Pouncey. We got a lot of awesome people in chat. Cassidy Dunn. A lot of great people. Denzel Bowdry. Oh, wow. Shelly Lojuk in the chat.
We got 12.
You
Oh,
guys.
Cassidy is here.
How many Cassidys do we have?
Oh, just the one Cassidy. Cassidy done. She wants the meat.
Oh.
Meat, meat, meat.
She's afraid to fight. What is it? What's the chit
It's
in Minecraft, the boss?
Chitting Evil?
Chitting Evil. She's afraid to fight Chitting Evil.
I don't blame her. That thing's quick.
That it's a fast boss, man. What was your idea behind making Chitting Evil, who drops absolutely no loot, by the way?
I can make Chitting Evil drop something, but Chitting Evil is like the warden. You run away from the warden. You don't sit there and you don't try to farm him. Chitting Evil shows up and you leave.
Okay, because the other bosses I've been farming like crazy lately. I've got about 1,000 kills on your bosses on Minecraft, but I've only got like 10 kills on Chitting Evil.
Yeah, I mean, Chitting Evil comes from mythic mobs. It doesn't come from the other add-ons. The other mobs,
Oh.
they come from different add-ons. So they
Yeah, you
have
guys should play our
modifiers.
Minecraft server. Vance is
Mhm.
itching for some new players, some new blood, as he calls it. He
Sure.
goes, "I want some new blood." I'm like, "Some new what?" Isn't that Dexter's line?
Cassidy said she can beat him.
No, she can't beat him.
And Cassidy said so. I think we
Yeah.
should have her hop on Minecraft and I'll share Minecraft and we can have Cassidy beat him.
You'll share a perspective of her just fighting Chitting Evil.
Hmm. Yeah. Hi, Kathleen.
Aaron in that chat. What up?
Aaron
What
is
up? What
here.
up? All I hear is a tapeworm talking.
Yeah. Go ahead and ban him. Remove Aaron.
Let's remove him.
Hmm.
Well,
And
okay, what
Sheldon.
was your idea behind the tapeworm question? And like why has it become like a cultural phenomenon now?
Cultural phenomenon is crazy. Um, that was probably the most unhinged question I could think up in the moment
Yeah.
after the floor was open for questions. Yeah,
Yeah. For Uncle Kevin.
for Uncle Kevin. And he
Yeah.
answered phenomenally.
Yeah. He said, "Who the hell is Vance?"
Yeah,
That's like one
definitely.
of your favorite quotes of all time now.
Yeah. I didn't expect Uncle Kevin to freak out so much over the tapeworm.
Well, a lot of people freak out when you tell them that they're gonna ingest a tapeworm.
I don't know what ray tracing is, Terabani.
Ray
But this is
tracing
on,
enabled.
yeah, this is on my iPhone. For some reason, my laptop didn't want to acknowledge that my camera exists.
Yes. Do it, says Aaron. Okay, why are we both wearing red? It clashes, bro. I was gonna wear blue.
Lashes. Mm, you have blue, you have your glasses, and then you got a little bit
Yeah.
of white on your shirt. I couldn't find my American flag shirt.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I wear it all day. It's this beard.
You do? Like, okay, like on a scale of 0 to 1,000, how proud are you of our country?
1,000.
1,000. That goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything going on geopolitically, done perfectly, flawlessly.
Well, I mean, he's got to say this, guys. So this is required from the big boss himself, the guy that
Yes.
signs his checks.
Anything for
Um,
the check.
what did you actually take that picture in front of the American flag, or was it photoshopped?
No, no, it was in front of the American flag.
Okay, you went down to
No.
the old embassy or something.
No, it was required of us to have those images taken, in our blues, because we make biographies for every time we join a new unit, so the other individuals, like leadership wise, can kind of like understand what we look like, what our interests are, what our pet peeves are.
What are your pet peeves?
Mm, that's a good question. People not showering, that's a good pet peeve.
That's a good pet peeve. Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
But like
It's
how often? Like once a week is good, right?
depends on how you smell. If you don't smell, I'm fine.
Okay, people who are stinky. I got it.
Yes, yes. That's about it. I
What about
couldn't.
people who can't aim for the toilet bowl and pee all over public restrooms, or even
Well,
worse, shit all over public restrooms?
I had that one picture that I sent you of
Yeah,
someone peeing out of their ass in the
I'm
toilet.
scarred for life, bro. I still haven't like recovered from that. Like it's always in the back of my mind,
Mhm.
and it's just pain. That's all it is it represents pain.
Maybe you need to talk to your therapist about it. I'm giving you a growth opportunity, Max, for this
I
one.
do need to talk to my therapist about it for real.
Hmm.
My last therapist, she said that she's leaving the location that she's in. So I was like, like the group. So I was like, all right, who's my next therapist? But my old one would ask me about the podcast. Like she would ask about this show all the
Hmm.
time, and I would be like, it's going. But this like current one hasn't asked me a question about the Chit-Chat show yet. Should I be alarmed or what?
Yeah, I'd fire her.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like if she doesn't like take to my interests, like hello.
that's like your biggest thing in your daily life. The chit chat show. You build your business around it. You're doing your marketing with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, the people demand Meep. They keep pining for him for her.
Okay, let me go kidnap Meep, and hopefully she doesn't get too angry.
Yeah. Oh, look, we can see that chit chat right there. That's good. People that call football soccer are the worst, Elliot says. Oh my gosh, we're winning the soccer bowl. Yes, we are. I thought she told you to pay in advance, Max. Oh, Meep is like, I don't like cameras.
She's angry. Can you
Why is
hear
she
her?
angry? I can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty loud. She's a loud girl.
So Meep is a second-hand lion, so to speak.
Yeah, she's a big kitty.
You got her like second or third hand. Like she's had a couple owners, right?
She has.
And you and your wife have just been fattening her up. I don't know why.
Became fat.
Oh, she did?
Became very well fed. Yes, Meep is here.
Meep, meep, meep. Okay, I was worried that you guys added like 3 or 4 pounds to her, you know?
No, we actually. Oh, Meeple kind of wants to escape.
That is the cutest hostage in the world.
Yeah, she's big body.
She a big girl.
Yeah, Meepy wants to leave. Meepy, don't leave.
Okay, Meepy. We sadly have to see Meep out of here. Oh, there she is. Look at those eyes. Oh my goodness.
I think she wants to go.
Wait, I thought that was you. That.
No. Okay. Oh, Meepy. Oh.
So
Okay.
is Meep your pride and joy, or like who's your pride and joy? Oh, and you can't say me.
No, 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 definitely Meepy.
Definitely Meepy.
Yeah, she did come very well fed, Cassidy. Like,
Yeah.
she's
She
16
thick.
pounds. She's supposed to be 10, so
Wait, she's how many
yeah.
pounds now?
16?
Oh, that is a thick, thick, thick girl.
Yeah, so we don't let her like graze anymore on her kibble, and we got her a slow feeding bowl. So
I just want to say that we have at least 20 people in the chat, and that is awesome. Thank you
oh
all for
wow,
being here. We appreciate it so much.
20's a lot.
Yeah. 20's a lot for this early in the session, too, because usually the peak is at like 25 minutes or 30 minutes.
Yeah, normally I don't see 20. Usually it like hovers around like 12, 14.
Yeah.
It's because I pulled Meep out.
Yeah. Well, it's because
Mhm.
we got Brianna Brew in the chat, the
Yeah, she's
hamburger
very
helper
fluffy.
herself.
Yeah, we had to shave her bald because she had mats when we got her.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Didn't the vet also shave her on her last little visit?
Yeah, he shaved her stomach area because she's a little bit too fat to clean herself properly.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the vet told us that she gets very angry when they pet her stomach, and I was like, even I can't do that. I don't know why you'd be
Yeah.
surprised.
Nobody can do that. What's your favorite Meep fact?
She meows a lot.
She meows a lot.
She got thick legs.
She got thick legs.
Pillars.
So
Pillars.
she's a
She
bit
has
of a
a
diva, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like she talks all the time. She tries to get into the treats. We have one that has like an aluminum top,
Yeah.
and over the night we'll hear like cabinets, and we're like, "What is that?" And then we once we go look at her treats, and it had like a bunch of teeth marks on top with her trying to bite into the aluminum, get into the
Oh my
treats.
goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, we got Burn Orton in the chat. Happy 4th to Burn, my man with a plan. Instagram content creator Burn Orton. What a legend.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not on the gram though.
No.
No. You're not on like any other social media really.
Nope.
Hardly anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Just LinkedIn.
Just LinkedIn. And you've been like slow to grow. I've noticed that. Like you're I think you're methodical with who you connect with. And
You
you're
might
you're
say
kind of
so.
like very like careful about who you connect with, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So
I
like you don't
mean,
care about hitting milestones or anything like that.
nope.
Yeah.
I mean, I've connected with some cool people. Like there was the one of the like artificial intelligence engineers for like Gemini. I talked to a little bit. That was pretty neat. And then there's another individual that he works with the with using like machine learning algorithms and deep learning models that he makes from scratch with his team. And it's for cancer research, and he has like all of the DNA and RNA modules. So that was pretty cool to connect with
That's
as well.
cool. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm connected with a few of the AI engineers for Gemini actually, and
Oh,
I met
really?
two of them in person, and went to a AI engineering boot camp for Gemini. A couple days of it. I didn't know
Hmm.
anything that they were saying. Like they both spoke, and I was like, "Yep, you guys are saying words. Yep,
Yeah, it can really be like that, especially like with custom models as well. Because most of it, like with there's like applied machine learning engineering, and that that has like a built-out ecosystem already. But if you are in like a cutting-edge field, dealing with any sort of like bioinformatics, biological data, or pushing like these very large language models, it's less so like already developed libraries available, which are essentially like Minecraft plugins.
yeah."
Hmm.
I think that's why you got so fascinated with the like Minecraft plugins and the Minecraft server deving that like it has some overlap, at least some degree of overlap with that other
It
stuff.
does. I'd say it does, especially with managing like libraries, any sort of conflicts. That's a big one, especially with like 60 plugins that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're a vanilla server, but we have a lot of plugins, if that makes any sense. You got to see it to believe it. Like there's certain things in there that like Cassidy said, yeah, that'll happen when pigs fly. And Vance was like, what'd you say about pigs fly?
Mhm. Now we have flying pigs. They just don't have any wings.
Yeah. That's what
Oh
my niece
yeah.
said. My niece said today, because I told her all about our server. And she's like,
Mhm.
Minecraft isn't even like that cool. Like, and I'm like, wait till you play our server and then like see if it's cool. And
Mhm.
I was like, we have flying pigs, and she's like, oh, that's easy. What do you just like lasso them up with an elytra? And like that's what something that you actually tried though. I remember you tried putting elytras on them.
I did just for the visuals. The elytras like aren't needed
Yeah,
for any sort of flying. It's just trying to add the wings, but you don't want any resource packs, which I've been, doing my best to stick with. So it definitely like limits a lot of what you can do. Also, for like any sort of effects, that's severely limited because of the Bedrock and Java
yeah.
compatibility. So it's really a nightmare to try and do anything custom.
What would you say is like okay, how like good would you say like AI is right now, just in like general, like landscape perspective? Like on a scale of 0 to 1,000, where's it at? And then where could it get?
I mean, with our like, the big companies specifically.
Yeah, like
Um,
Anthropic, let's say.
yeah, I mean, just for that, I'd say that they're very capable. Um, but the issue is that like actually using those machines for like projects or trying to embed it into software, when there's any sort of scaling involved, it's going to get expensive very, very quickly.
Yeah, like with
And
what meta engineers use. Yeah, they use a shit ton of
yeah,
tokens.
even Meta, is scaling back because that's simply unaffordable.
Yeah.
So trying to embed these like very large language models, that's not very feasible. I think it's a very good mentor. I think, helps with writing. That's great. But a lot of times, what I've been seeing is that these large language models, they're being embedded in broken systems, um, because they don't want to take the time and actually create like their own solutions, whether that's with machine learning algorithms or some kind of other software that exists.
Yeah. So like where like would you say it's at like a 700 out of 1,000 right now and it can get to like a 950, or like where would you say it's kind of at like roughly?
I mean, I don't even know. What would you say like the pinnacle of like AI even is, in your own perspective?
My idea of the pinnacle of AI is something that humans can rely upon for making their jobs more efficient.
I mean, I'd say that AI is very close to 1,000 then. It'll help you with really whatever you want to develop, yeah, especially with the jobs. I'd say that the item that it struggles the most on is a lot of the information that is passed down informally in a company. That
Yeah.
is mostly mouth to mouth, and a lot of it gets lost. So AI can't really help you with, like very niche, like even policy related information.
Yeah, because it's like choice A, choice B, and a lot of it has to do with like what does the constituency want?
Yeah, and also policy. If you ask AI to, make something or to just make something like on your computer, whether that be like a HTML page. If you don't tell it what constraints exist in policy, it's going to start like pulling libraries from um, just different hosting like services, whether that is for like how it looks with like the CSS or whatever layout wise. So you really have to build constraints around that, or else you won't even know what's really going on in the back end. Like if you're not allowed to be making those connections like outside of your enterprise and you do that, that's going to be flagged in IT, and that's going to get a process of like, administrative paperwork started.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there do you how much of your day to day is like administrative paperwork and how much of it is like bigger picture?
Administrative paperwork for me is like you did something bad, so it's
Oh, I
like,
see. Okay, so like you
yeah,
avoid that pretty much.
yeah, that's what administrative paperwork is like, at least in the Air Force. It's normally a bad thing, but if we're just talking like day to day admin work, That's different. Right now, I'm doing a lot of admin work because I'm currently in like the deployment manager role. So I'm helping a lot with people coming back in from deployments, people going to deployments, making sure they have all their gear, reading whatever papers or like guidance that exists to deploy those individuals.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that. That's so you're kind of like the people person.
Right now, yeah. I'll see how long that's for, but I've been doing it for about 6 months. But
Do you like it?
majority, yeah, I like it. I think it's very different from just being an intelligence analyst. It's a
Yeah, I
nice
thought you were
change of
just doing
pace.
intelligence analysis. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still my like primary job title. I'm just helping out with the unit deployment managing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm.
So,
Uh,
what's like a misconception about the military?
mm. That it's very stable. I'd
Yeah.
say that's a big misconception. Military members, they're under the UCMJ, so there's a lot of like a lot more rules and stipulations that military members fall under. So like it allows for the opportunity if someone wanted to make an example out of you, for instance, or they simply didn't like you, to get you out of the military. For instance, if you gave someone over the counter medication like ibuprofen, that could be used to start the process of getting you out
Oh
if they
my
didn't like you.
gosh. Wait,
Mhm.
what? I would give
Yeah.
people ibuprofen for anybody who asked me, like, yeah, here's some ibuprofen. Like, I would
Mhm.
not fit in well with the military. I don't fit in, like, with the micro rules, you know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
niche rules.
Yeah, I mean, even like cough drops count. That's also an
Yeah.
OTC medication.
Are they saying you're illegally dispensing drugs or something?
It's not that, but it's just sharing like medication that
Yeah.
is for you.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
What is an on target, um, conception about the military? Something that people say, "Oh, this is the true for the military," and then it's actually true.
They will pay for your education. I will say that
Yeah.
for sure. So not only do they offer the GI Bill, which is like 80, $90,000 that goes just towards paying your school, but you also get a stipend for if you're going to school full time, which is E5 with dependent stipend. So just depending on the area, the BAH that they give you differs. For instance, in St. Louis, Missouri, the BAH that I would get if I was using the GI Bill and going full time hybrid at the very least, I'd be making about $2,500 um, just to help pay for housing every month.
Yeah.
And then $1,000 a year as well on top of that to help with books. So
Yeah.
the GI Bill is more than just, oh, we're going to pay for your college. That's also like, hey, we're going to even help you with like living expenses.
Okay.
Hmm. And you also have what's called military TA. It kind of varies between branches, but it's about $4,000 to $4,500 a year that you can use to pay for your college courses. And a lot of the times, like it is an existing benefit, but it's also very dependent on your AFSC because a lot of people, they deploy a lot, or their AFSC has a lot of like on and off hours. They don't have like a stable schedule, so they can't really like use that opportunity to pay for school without using their GI Bill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, but they will pay for like bachelor's. They'll pay for a master's, but it's capped at like $750 for like a class with 3 credits, so 250 a credit. Or they say, I
Oh,
think.
I don't think you can find a class for that except unless you go to community college.
Well, there's a lot of schools that partner with the military. I can't remember the
Oh,
exact umbrella term it is for it, but everyone else though would pay the normal amount per credit hour. But military members, they'll match the military TA rate, so you just pay 250 for a credit. Debbie, I would not decline your connection. That's crazy.
I would like to connect with Vance, but I'm afraid he would decline. Oh,
Yeah, type away, Max. Seriously.
yeah. I had to, vouch for you as a connection. So
hmm Thank you. Thank you. Bradley is trying to riz me up.
yeah, he is.
Thumbs up.
This stream is sponsored by Kvass Terrace,
hmm
by the way.
Are you finally going to drink it?
A malt beverage. Unfortunately, I can't drink it today, but it is the sponsor of today's stream. I kind of just want to keep it though. I think all my other ones are. I think this is my last one.
Yeah, did you throw out the rest?
No, my brother drank them.
He likes them?
Yeah, I think he likes them.
Oh, interesting.
I think he's part Russian.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how that one specifically tastes.
Yeah, you just shipped it blind to me. You just here you go.
I was like, this one looks good.
I still have like a couple of the Russian cookies here, but they've been open for quite a while.
The
So
marshmallow or like
what?
the marshmallow or like a
Yeah, the
cookie?
marshmallows. Yeah,
Marshmallow.
I guess they're not cookies. They're marshmallows. They're pink marshmallows.
Mhm.
Where is mine? Says James. That's good. You can have this one.
Yes, go to Max's house.
Bradley is really trying to riz you up though.
He
Like,
is.
dang.
I'm not sure why.
Vance knows his stuff. Yeah. Like, okay, let's find out what else you know. Let's see. Um how would you rank the AIs for your the AI platforms for your recreational use and then like your everyday use?
I'd say for everyday use, I use ChatGPT, which I
Yeah,
just
me
use the
too.
free
Yeah.
version. Um, for more debugging, if I'm like not entirely sure what issue exists yet, I just know something's broken or something's not working. I actually use what's it called? If you go on Edge, there's Copilot, and that's also free to use. And I don't see like a cap on the tokens, which is peculiar. It will
Wait,
cap
that's kind
you.
of cool. Let me go on it right now. Let me see.
Yeah, you don't even need to like make a profile with them. He said he's not going to Texas for the marshmallow.
Oh yeah, you can just message it right from the browser.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Let me see what it can come up with. I'm asking it, who are you? Who's Vance?
Bro.
Vance Thompson. That's too common of a name, though, I think. There's other Vance Thompsons, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of Vances. You have the vice president. That's gonna pop up
There's an
first.
ophthalmologist, too.
Yes, he heavily markets, so you will almost never find me on the internet. You're gonna find the vice president, and you're gonna find the ophthalmologist.
And then there's another Vance Thompson that's a professional in the United States with a business/accounting education from California State University. That's not you.
No, I think there's
Yeah.
also like a lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that was a good free trial of Copilot.
Hey, they won't limit your tokens. Like you can just keep going.
I can just like keep getting it to like make banners over and over again for LinkedIn.
I'm not sure what the image generation specifically, but I know for just like chatting with it, there is no limit on that. I know
That's a
like
crazy amount.
yeah, it limits like how much you can upload. I know that.
So I can't just like upload the internet
Yeah, you can do that.
or like Wikipedia. You know how like Wikipedia is famously downloadable and uploadable?
hmm Yeah, I mean you can try,
Can't do that.
but
Decode this for me and put in
mhm,
Wikipedia.
yes. Oh, Jay said, ask it if it knows him.
Ask if it knows Jay Bossert. Okay.
Mhm.
Who is Jay Bossert on LinkedIn? And what is his LinkedIn live show about? All right, let's see. It's thinking. Dun dun dun. Investigating the
Shelby
show. It's on.
basically.
Oh, it says on the next episode. Yeah, so it knows you. It's just giving me a uh yeah, he's the creator of a recurring LinkedIn live series called On the Next Episode with Jay Bossert. Uh
I have used Fable 5.
Misalignment specialist. Yeah. Fable 5 is so good that it took down you guys, the entire government for a little while.
Nah, not really. Like if you actually look into how it was, there was no human intervention with when it was conducting any sort of penetration testing, which is good for like Blue Force, if you want to ensure that your own site is there isn't really like any exploits or bugs available for malicious actors to take advantage of.
Yeah, you
Copilot
want
is
pen
good because
testing,
it's
right?
free. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's fine with that, but if you are using it maliciously, it's going to like show up so quickly because there are logs of like how many pings there are, how many connections there are,
Yeah.
and if it was trying to like actually conduct that, it would get blocked in like probably a couple seconds.
Speaking of getting blocked in a couple seconds, what about that couple that was climbing the what was it, Empire State Building?
Hmm.
Like, what the flip?
Yeah, they got married there. Yeah. You could use DeepSeek. That's crazy.
DeepSeek is awesome. I love DeepSeek. I actually have a blog called what's it called? It's something like deepseek.net or something. It's something deepseek.net. And I just say DeepSeek is very bad.
Um, yeah, there's a lot of back and forth with DeepSeek because it's Chinese company
Yeah.
that built it.
Not in my government.
Not my government, that's for sure. Fable 5 though, I have used it. I don't see how it's much better, especially after they like castrated the entire system.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't see the point in using Fable 5 right now, personally. It's just very expensive.
So is so like one for general use, number one is Chat GPT.
Yeah, just for general use. For any sort of programming, I like Claude, for like
Yeah.
actually writing out scripts or systems or any
Which
sort of
version of
condition
Claude? Or
farm.
just like the default one?
Yeah, the default one works perfectly fine. Like I've
Yeah.
never had an issue with it.
Where does Grok rank in your list?
I don't even think I've touched Grok.
Oh. Well, okay, what about Gemini?
I also haven't touched Gemini.
Wow, you were yapping with the one of the AI developers for
Hmm,
Gemini and
I was.
you hadn't touched it yet? What? It's
No.
actually pretty good at like memes in my experience.
Someone said it's a really well developed Claude. Castrated is crazy. I mean, it's not wrong to describe it like that. They literally just nerfed it entirely.
Fable is just Claude. Yeah. Castrated is
No.
crazy, says Delon.
Did they say Fable is Cloud? No, I think they said Gemini.
That's so funny. Alton said, I heard your neck snap through your phone. Must have been loud in the room.
Yeah, the neck snap is loud.
Yeah, and don't do it because Dan, aka Danny Maldonado, uh, went to the hospital for snapping his neck from cracking it.
You can end up in the hospital from that. So people die from it, but it's because there's some kind of already existing ailment that they have, and it like lodges free and like does something crazy.
It's like you, bro, with all your ailments. You collect them like I collect Pokemon.
Hmm. Have all of them.
I don't know, I don't was God trying to nerf you or what?
Absolutely. All right,
Can't be nerf
Bradley.
can't feel his own fingers. I
Yep.
don't know, I can't really, feel my fingers, though. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I can do I have the same thing as you? I don't feel them too well.
But like, can you feel like textures? Can you feel like if something's
Oh,
clenched
yeah,
like
I
a
can feel
glass?
textures,
Yeah.
like, if I'm typing, yeah.
I don't have any of that.
Bro, none of that?
Yeah, I like burn the hell out of them. I think I have
From
like burned
what?
tequila. Um, Coffee. My
Coffee?
hands. Yeah, I was walking because we're not allowed to have our hands in our pockets, and we're supposed to march. And even though I had gloves on, the wind in Texas was just so bad during the winter that I just completely numbed them, even through the gloves. And
Oh,
then
man.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a coffee to warm up my hands. And then I was trying to put the top on, and then I just crushed it. And then due to the quick temperature change, it caused like all the blood vessels to expand really quickly. And then those also got permanently damaged.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You're just an unlucky individual.
Literally, literally is just unlucky. But
Jeez.
it's fine. Hmm. Everybody's
Wha
talking about the AI.
Yeah, they're yapping.
Hmm.
So we'll switch the subject on them. What do you do, what are some of your, hobbies? Or that's just some more AI stuff, I know.
Um, it's more so like machine learning rather than working specifically with any AI.
Okay, so it's more of, the inputs rather than the outputs.
No, it's still an output. It's like data mining.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with the Minecraft, but it ended up being way too large for my laptop. And I was trying to build like my own data set, like from Kaggle. If you pull any of those, they're already cleaned, everything's nice and dandy with them. But I wanted to, you know, get something from our Minecraft, especially with like, hey, how many bots are trying to get in? Because, I'm not looking at the logs 24/7. And
yeah,
then I looked at the total logs. I was like, yeah, this is completely feasible. And then when I was breaking up everything to be like ingested with machine learning or for the machine learning algorithms, and ended up ballooning to 24 million rows with like 58 columns, which,
that's
yeah, that's not
crazy.
massive, but like for my laptop, that is very massive. I don't have like a particularly capable one. So
Yeah, see, that's where capitalism beats the government any day of the week, baby.
that's true. That's true.
I got a supercomputer.
Yeah, yours is pretty good. No, I don't have hobbies outside of Minecraft. They're just like Minecraft adjacent.
That goes hard, man. I don't have hobbies outside of Minecraft and machine
No.
learning. I mean, you're an avid reader, though. We talked about that a
Yeah, I
little
do
bit.
read a bunch. Yeah, a lot of the sites went down that I normally read on, and then the other sites I don't really update as much because I like reading like books from different cultures, and then they get translated to English, so it's like a little bit broken.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, a lot of that has kind of like disappeared. There isn't really much push for like, hey, translation, making sure that's readable. It's just kind of like here, it's machine translated. Just kind of sucks. Yeah,
Kinda trash. But,
yeah.
speaking of treasures, I wanna thank one person in particular for being here. I always thank one person each time. I wanna thank Alton Pouncey II. What a name. Thank you for being here. It is, awesome to have you, and we're so glad that you're tuning in. There's so many forms of entertainment that you guys can do, and you chose us, so we're super glad that you're here.
I have used TensorFlow and PyTorch. However, I don't have any sort of clusters to that have compute. Like I've used MongoDB, I have the Atlas, and I've made some clusters there, but it's purely for data storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, AWS, you can, but it's not just going to be free. The actual free version for AWS is also very castrated. Um, you can get familiar with the architecture there, but you're not going to be able to do any sort of crazy computing.
No, like I feel like what you're saying too with the like a lot of the free versions are castrated. Like
Mhm.
I really feel like we're getting the like the real slim model of a lot of this shit. We're not getting the beefy models.
Yeah, we most definitely aren't, which makes sense.
I mean, it's a what is it now? Is it a I think it's a $1 trillion industry at least. Um the AI
Yeah.
industry is like it's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, and cloud also plays into there with due to all the hardware getting significantly more expensive as well. Everything's transitioning more to on cloud. Even any sort of AI development that's also done on cloud. But no, I have
Yeah.
not heard of the humble systems theory. Dylan, Dylan. Oh, someone shared lion's mane for nervous system regeneration.
Lion mane is a great for nervous system regeneration. I've never heard of it. You can you can I did not know that you can take lion mane as like essentially a medicine or whatever. Or do you just mean like, well, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I mean, it's a mushroom. I know there's like some health benefits
Oh
associated
yeah.
with it.
I'm
Yeah,
already weird enough, I feel like. I don't need any mushrooms.
maybe you need more.
Or maybe I need more, yeah.
Never know.
We need more power, says Turbani. Yes, Turbani. We need more power.
Yes, we have to all stop collectively using AC. Um,
Yeah, we do. What do you think about that? Like, what are your like? Do you think that that's a feasible plan?
no, absolutely not. I think
No.
anybody that tries to limit any sort of AC is like gonna ruin their career politically. I'd say it's like second to owning a gun. I think even having AC might be more important than having guns, like the right to bear
I would say
arms.
it is. AC is
Yeah,
arguably more important than firearms.
especially with how hot it can get here in the U.S.
It was over 100 today. Like in my car, it said 113.
Yeah, like literally brutal outside.
Yeah, global warming. You know, feels real to me. At least feels real.
It is hot out. We'll say that.
You're also a nerd, just the cool type, says Jared to Cassidy. I agree.
I mean, we're all on LinkedIn. I wouldn't.
Yeah, we're all nerds here.
Yeah.
Especially if you get into like the analytics and like the big like I care so much about like my LinkedIn analytics. Like
Mhm.
I'm such a sap for the statistics, for the numbers.
The metrics.
I love seeing the metrics. 90% of my posts are viewed by people out of my network, and only 10% are of my viewers are in network. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
It does for me. It makes sense for me because I'm averaging 1 to 2 million impressions per week. Um, and so with all that data that I'm able to use that data, you know, but like with all those impressions, like I don't have enough followers to eat that many impressions. It's impossible. The math does not math.
Yeah, it's just pushing your content out.
Yeah. The algo for some reason likes me.
Hmm. Oh, I see your connection, Dylan.
That's a lot of glue, says Will to Alton. I agree. That's a lot of glue. The lack of AC kills people, says Kevin. Yes. Arms are greater than AC, jokingly, says Bill. Elon Musk needs to get to work on a Dyson sphere. Yeah. We're on LinkedIn on the 4th. We're all nerds here, and that's chill. I agree, Jared.
Hmm.
Let's see. What does... I'm trying to see if anybody on any other platforms have talked, but it's hard to see who's been yapping.
That's fair.
We'll send the humble systems theory paper after the live. Think you might find it useful. Nice.
I mean, I have an
Nice.
inkling what that will be. It's basically using like the right system for the right need, rather than just trying to have a large blanket system, like plugging in a large language model everywhere. But I will read into it. I could be wrong.
Jay says it's all about the shares. I love pushing Max's content. My peeps love it. Like that's important to me. Like I love when you guys share this, and I hope that everybody who's watching this will share this the link to this show with at least one person that you know. And let's get more people on the Chit Chat show. You guys are awesome though for tuning in. We've got at least 16 people tuned in, and I appreciate that so much.
Hopefully, my phone doesn't die.
Uh-oh. That would be important. Uh-oh. He says that and then he's frozen. I guess it's my show. I'm taking over this show. Let's go. What do we want to talk about?
I'm
Oh,
alive.
there we go. There were 2 Vances in here. Now there's 1. There can only be 1. I did a little takeover of the show while you were gone. So, you know, I was just yapping.
It's good.
I don't know. How did you get so good at yapping though? Like, cause you're not you don't go out and you've never even been in a nightclub, you told me. So like, how did you get good at yapping?
That's my job.
Oh,
I
your job is
brief,
the yap?
yeah, I brief individuals all the time. I'll brief like 20, 30 people, on whatever like the topic that I researched that week, or I've briefed like the cybersecurity brief, like the whole base before. So there's a lot of yapping. Oh, I saw my second self.
Your second self. You never played that? You're too young to play like Second Life or any
Yeah, I
games
haven't
that
played any.
that they would give you literally your in-game character would be like your second self, so to speak. I didn't play it very much, but it
I think
was
I've
it
heard
was
of
just an
that.
RPG.
Hmm. Bruh. James said one is Vance and the other is Advance. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to leave the chat here a little early. I'm on 2% battery. I don't think we're gonna make it 6 minutes.
Okay.
I definitely did not expect to be using my phone for this.
Yeah. You done fucked up, Aaron.
I did. Oh, Aaron. He's not
No,
even here.
I know, yeah, but he effed up.
hmm Okay, I'm gonna head out.
All right. Peace out, brother. Thanks for showing up.
Yep, bye bye.
See ya. All right. I'm here for the last 6 minutes of the show. It's just me and you. So let's talk about something. Let's talk about the 4th of July, baby. We still got a couple hours left on America's birthday, on the anniversary of freedom. And you guys have a few minutes left to look at my tattoo. His dignity rides on this question. Something. Woo! Let's do what? Let's see. This stream is sponsored by Icelandic Glacial Water. And this stream is sponsored by Maximizing Shareholder Value. That's right. What's your favorite infomercial product? Anything pitched by Billy freaking Mays, baby. Woo! Woo! That's how you say it, baby. We got 3 minutes. I got you for 3 minutes left in this show. Let's try this Icelandic glacial water one more time. pH, I think it's 8.4, right? Yeah, it's 8.4, not 7.8. Come on, get the pH right. pH 8.4, taste 10.0. The stream sponsored by Playboy Captain's Hats. Three minutes of playtime. Now we got 2 minutes of playtime. The Rolex wearing, limousine riding, jet flying, woo, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun, woo. Thank you again to Alton Ponce the second, or Pouncey, probably Alton Pouncey the second, for being here on the Chit-Chat show. Well played. Thank you, Bill Wolf. I try to do a little something, something for you, my faithful viewers. And we will see you guys next time on the Chit-Chat show, where the chat decides where we go. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye.